and welcome to Gothic Reviews. Today we have the most gothic of all Lord of the Rings items, Gollum of course. And this one is a Gollum goblet that we're reviewing from, was it Selangor?
Royal Selangor.
Royal Selangor.
And we will give you a link. When I bought it, it was $100 cheaper. So maybe if you shop around, you would find it on eBay for less. But I bought it in the mall a few years ago, and they were having like a kiosk out where they were selling them, and it was $100. And at the time, that was a lot for me to cough up for one cup, and now they're $200. So I don't think I'll be getting Smog anytime soon. Maybe when I have everything else bought that I want and am bored and want something new and don't know what, I will get him. But at this point, I have other items on my list of wants and needs. So therefore, there will not be another large goblet coming anytime. They also have shot glasses, and I might get Gollum and Smog in the shot glasses too for fun because they're so awesome. And they have others too, like orcs and goblins and the typical Lord of the Rings cast, the hobbits and the elves and whatnot. So they're neat and they're very well made. It's a very heavy goblet. I remember joking with my roommate at the time that it was a good investment because it was a nice drinking cup, and if anybody ever broke in, I would have a weapon to hand because it's very heavy and solid. So that was my justification. I'm really buying two items here, not just one. So the stem is the heaviest, and Gollum / Smeagol's whole body is the stem, and his head, as you can see, is the bowl of the glass. It can sometimes want to topple, I think because of the trademark seal on the bottom, which we will show you. Yeah, it almost toppled then.
Yeah.
Speaking, I like it when actually, we demonstrate our point without intending to. Sweet. So I think it just makes it where it's not quite even. It looks kind of neat, but they didn't think about that when they did it. I've taken it to some Ren Fair fests and almost knocked it over a few times, and I'm not one for knocking things over. It's just that touching it can do it almost. I've always caught it, so the weight actually can help there too, as long as you're paying attention. I've never actually knocked it over and spilled it, but it's just I would prefer them to have put the trademark somewhere else on the base, or made it wider where it just covered the whole bottom and kept things even. So that's my main complaint, is the fact that it can wobble and tip, and I'm thinking it's because of that. So that's all, but it's very heavy, it's very sturdy, it looks new and shiny, and I've used it several times over the years, so it's very well made. It's not fragile at all. It's 3D, as you can tell. The view from the back is just as detailed. It's like an awesome Gollum action figure that isn't posable, but that you can drink out of, and it's not glass. I'm not really fond of the goblets that combine metal and glass, or metal and like resin, because part of it can still break, and then you lost your cool favorite cup. So this is not going to break. You might break other stuff with it, but you won't break the cup. So for that, and the fact that it's safe to drink out of and put liquids in, I would say it's worth its money. But I thought 100 was good. I don't really like 200, but I know that metal has gone up, so unfortunately that's what it is. I would like it if it were cheaper. I would buy more of them if it were cheaper, but we can say that for a lot of products. It is a good product, so for what it is, it's very well detailed and very well made, and I highly recommend it. His expression has a lot of life to it. The artist did well with Gollum, I think, on this, so it definitely is a goblet with character, and when you take it somewhere, you will definitely get some positive compliments there and some conversations going. I was definitely popular at some Ren Fair events several times because of dear old Smeagol. So if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, share, and check us out for more fun spooky items of all sorts. And this has been the Royal Selangor review of the Smeagol / Gollum goblet.